Hi, I'm Mercedes, and I'd like to welcome you to my RV Gourmet cooking channel. I am your RV gourmet next door. I could pop up anywhere in any RV park. You just never know who your neighbor is, and I am the RV gourmet. I'm down from Alaska. I'm retired now, but I've lived in Alaska for 25 years, and now I RV full time. And I have taken my passions of travel and cooking on the road. Hi, this is Mercedes again, and pardon me if I'm busy, but I just got back from the farmer's market, and oh my goodness, it was fun. You never know what you're going to get there, so it's just kind of like a treasure hunt, especially when you get home. So today's lesson is going to be on the art of farmers market shopping. Uh, I can smell all the freshness of these vegetables. Right now, we're just in the beginning of September, and everything in the garden is coming now. So, peppers, red peppers, and they are a really good price. So, I think they were $1 a piece. So, of course, I had to pick up, I think, maybe 6 of them. Even though I'm RVing, I need those red peppers when I'm on the go. And so I'm going to get a couple little quart size freezer bags and throw them in my freezer. So that was quite a find. In this bag, I only have 4. But we'll put those over here. So, let's see, what else do we have? Oh, more peppers. I didn't even get to the bottom of this bag, and I'm going on. Look at me. I'm just like a kid at Christmas time. I can't believe this. And I'm not anywhere near the South. I'm in North Dakota. But I got okra. Okra. My grandparents used to, oops, it's getting away from me. I got a little excited there. Okay, so I'm going to calm down here just a bit. But really, this is how I am. This is my passion. The food, being healthy, eating on the go when or celebrating a meal. If I'm sitting someplace boondocking, I want to have the stuff that I've prepared right there at my hand, and I don't have to use all that power. Right now, I'm plugged in. So I'm taking advantage of this power. I have a very unique situation right now where my partner, they farm in the Midwest. And so we're here for 2 months, and I'm feeding the combine crew. I'm able to take my skills from my past life before I retired. Yes, I am retired. But I'm able to take those skills. You don't have anything from your past that doesn't come together to serve you in the end. Anyway, this is some lemon olive oil and some honey ginger balsamic. I love my specialty foods, as you're going to find out. For me, I shop once a week, and usually, it's always farmers market finds. And so my oils and my vinegars are a way that I can add health. These are all plant-based, and I can add health to my salads and my greens and for anything that I need flavor. And for those people that I'm cooking for who can't have, the sugar to flavor it, they need the balsamics. And it has a natural sugar in it. It's going to turn to sugar anyway, so let's not make it harder for them. Let's just make it a pleasure. Welcome back. I have everything prepared. It took me a few hours, but I have everything prepared now. I have everything wrapped and put away so that everything will keep for at least a week. And as you can see, I've got everything prepped out. One of the first things that you're going to see in this segment is the organization. When we RV, we are so limited on our space, and that is exactly what makes us afraid to step out of our box a little bit and cook that extra special meal. We think we can just get by with limited food and limited menus. You know, we can expand that so much. So I'm gonna hopefully that you pick up on that the mise en place, I call it, everything in its place as we cook. I put out a spread. You will see today that I'm putting out a fantastic menu, and you'll have all the recipes for that below. But it's going to be done with no chaos. I can't work like that. I don't want mess. Of course, there's going to be, you know, something might fall on the floor and we might get a little messy, but my process is to just finish one dish and then go on. You know, if I can multitask, and I've been doing this for years, I will. Sometimes that's a real hard skill for somebody to know how to multitask. So really when they RV, then they're going to really be afraid of cooking. So this, I hopefully that I can just show you that it's going to be fun. And so today I'm going to start with, I got a case of peaches. Well, I have them here. I guess I don't have to go very far. This is my peaches, and I got a case, and I'm in love with these things. Yes, take my picture. Yes, I do love them. They are so pretty. They smell good, and I bought a half a lug last week, and it wasn't enough. So I bought a whole case this week, and that means that I'm going to have my work cut out for me. So I'm going to have to slip all the skins on these, because I don't want the skin on my peaches when I put them up. I'm either going to freeze them or I'm just going to use them in some dishes. And today, one of the recipes that I'm going to give you is my peach and whiskey sauce. I have some whiskey right over here, and I'm going to share it. So, yeah, you're going to like me. So, I do love standing in a kitchen. First of all, the color alone. It just inspires me. it's just the bounty of the season is just, it's fantastic to see. And when we are RVing, we can follow that bounty. So these peaches, and back here you can see that I have onions. They are just so plentiful at the farmer's market. So I'm making a big pot of French onion soup. It's one of my favorites. I made some breadcrumbs yesterday. You may have seen that. Was in the process with some of last week's bread. Nothing goes to waste. You know, we want to have more of our spendable income for adventure. So, you know, no waste. So I have the wine because we're so fancy around here. Oh, and the whiskey. So anyway, stick around. We're going to have some fun. I'm going to make that zuppa soup. I told you that I had the potatoes and the kale. And so I'm going to do that, and I'll show you every dish when it's done. So, when I speak of the organization here, it's what I was referring to earlier as the mise en place. And basically, the biggest RV tip that I can give you is to prepare ahead of time. Read that recipe and know what your steps are going to be, what ingredients you're going to need, what pans you're going to need, how many utensils, and kind of just get those organized to begin with. The last thing I want to do is spin in my galley and just spin. I want to know, when I make that half spin, I want to know that my ingredients are over there. In this case, the barbecue sauce. I need my ketchup and my brown sugar and my apple cider vinegar sitting right there. I don't want to dig in my cupboard. And then I'm also multitasking when I can. You can't see it right here, but I've got the Instapot going in the background with the pot roast for the sandwiches, and the barbecue sauce is going on the stove with the peaches and whiskey. And I also have thought ahead, and I need that broth for my French onion soup. So I will strain that, and I'll also have that. So that comes from reading that recipe.
ahead of time and knowing what you're going to be, what your steps are going to be. See right here, you know some wine is going in this recipe. I've got it right at the ready. So multitasking is important, and cleaning as you go. I've got a trash can right there, and I'm going to keep this one spot that I have as clean as I can. I'm just going to throw things away as I can and wipe down my area as quickly as I can. So the multitasking really comes in handy, and prepping ahead. Get those onions ready if you can. I'm trying to show you here, how to do this organization, but normally I would have that ready.
Well, so I hope that you enjoy this cooking channel, that you learn some stuff, and that most of all, that you get some tips that can lessen those anxieties, that cooking in the RV is not as hard as we think it is. So, welcome back to the RV Gourmet, and I just want to welcome you to our farm lunch. We do this every day, and I have been invited. So these are the farmers market menus, these are the farmers market recipes that I made, and I just want to thank my host here, the Dunkleys. So